Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Apricity Apex and Apricity Reflex. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Let's restart the game. Let's start the gameplay. I'm sorry. So this is just a gameplay of 47 one, right? From Apricity Apex. He was just literally just melting people. So as we're watching this, we're gonna tell you a life story from when me and him were in 3rd grade at summer camp. So, I guess we'll start.
Oh, before we start, I would like to call this gameplay basically, melting and, murking. It's basically the PB&J of awesomeness. Melting and murking. Me going in, almost getting a chem strike, but you lost my chem strike.
So,
Anyway,
alright, so it was a nice day. Me and Apex were best friends. So,
3rd grade, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, apparently, like, people in summer camp were making fun of him. I don't know why, and this is true. You don't know about this. You don't know about this. But like Paul Johnson always made fun of you.
There's just some,
So then, so they brought us to the gym for some reason, and like I just stopped. Like I just didn't like you that one day. I had no clue why. Paul kept telling me weird things, and that you were talking about me, but it wasn't true. So they brought us to the gym, and Austin was there and I was sitting on the bench. Yeah. I was sitting on like this bench thing, and Austin like chucks like a football at my head, and then I get up, chuck it at him, and then we just both run at each other. I have no
I
clue
don't know
why.
what happened.
I don't know either. So we just both ran at each other and started wrestling, and then I took him to the ground at first, but he flipped me over and just started punching me right in the face. And I remember I was bleeding, and then I took your arm and just started smashing it on the ground.
Oh, I remember that.
Wait, did you break it or sprain it? Or did it just
I
like
just
hurt really
sprained my
bad?
wrist that day.
Yeah, I remember that. It was a giant crack. So then you pull me, and instead of like grabbing my shoulder, you grab my shirt and you like rip it, and it's like it just starts tearing. I hear a giant like crack. And then I just slam you on the ground. And I just start freaking punching you in the face.
And at the time, there was a counselor coming.
Yeah, wait, I know, but not yet. But then, like, as the counselor was walking over, a bunch of the older kids came over, and half of them were cheering my name, and the other half were cheering Austin's name. It was like awesome.
At the time,
we felt like we were in the movie.
My nickname at summer camp was Toro.
So everyone was yelling Toro, and everyone was yelling Mike.
Because I looked like the named Toro. And I played football, and my nickname was Toro in football because I hit everybody so hard. I was on Toro in defense and Jackrabbit on offense. But as we continue the story, I remember there was a counselor coming through.
Yeah, but then...
And he pulled us off, and he pulled us...
Wait, no, not yet. Because a bunch of the kids were surrounding him, and he had to push through them. And if those kids didn't surround you, I wouldn't have gotten you in the face all. Because I remember your nose started bleeding. That's when both of us just started crying for some reason. Because we just like this weird thing in us just turned our crying on. You were crying really bad. Then we were out in the hallway, and the guy said, "Why were you fighting?" And then I said, "Austin threw a football on my head." And then I said, "You fucking asshole." So then he ran at me while we were in the hallway, and the counselor just like put his arm out and just stopped both of us. Me and him were like swearing at each other while the counselor was like right there, and he said, "All right, guys, you're hurting each other like really bad. You really shouldn't do that. Now I'm gonna have to send you to the guy who owns it. His name's Anthony, so he said I'm sending you to Anthony's." So we both went to Anthony's, and Ant was like, he was like, "All right, so what happened?" And then I said I beat the fuck of Austin. And then he said, whoa, Mikey, don't swear. And Austin, now you tell me the story. So then Austin told the whole story, and it was actually true. So then he said, all right, now you guys just make up, and it'll be all good. Then I was like, you know what? No, we're not making up. So then we both left each other, and later that day, I kind of forgot about it, but like while we were leaving, I saw him at in the parking lot. So I ran at him and took him to the ground. And then he took my head literally. I don't know how I didn't like crack my head open. He took my hair and smashed my head on the concrete. And I was just laying on the ground like just crying like a baby. That's how bad it hurt. He was just laughing. And then his mom's assistant was the one picking him up. So then she like grabbed Austin and threw him in the car. And then like Austin got out because she was like yelling at him, but Austin got out and ran at me again. I have no clue why I was on the ground. He just started kicking my butt. And then this is when my brother Dan comes in. He comes in and just starts beating the crap out of Austin right in his back. But then Austin like does this weird thing where he elbows people in the face. So he elbowed Dan in the face, and I think it hit like a nerve. And my brother's name is Dan, so I think it hit like a nerve in his face, and he just fell down backwards. And then like it just ended. Like Austin just left. And then the next day when we came back, like we were just laughing about it like crazy. Like that's what boys do. They get into fights. Like one day and beat the crap out of each other, and then the next day they just laugh about it. So we were laughing about it, and then then this guy says, he says, "Can you guys fight again?" And then we're like, no. And then he's like, "Are you guys pussy?" So that kid wanted to fight us. And he's like, "All right, you two fight me." So we're like, "Okay." So the kid came up to us. This kid's name was Jake. So, dude, that kid was doing. So he came at us.
Oh, I hated that kid.
Alright, so it was both us, and he said, guys, so me and Austin said, you come at us. So he ran at us, and Austin tripped him, and as he tripped him, like, the kid's body was coming at me, and I put my knee up. It was, like, so epic. It was, like, the awesomest thing ever. But, like, I was like a ninja. His head landed right in my knee, and he got right back up. He was really pretty big and strong. So he got right back up and just started like in that like boxing move. And then Austin, you can keep telling right now. You can go.
Let's see.
So he was making a wrestling move, like putting his arms up. Remember
what
happened?
So this kid got really angry at Mikey.
Said that beat him in the face.
Yeah, beat him in the face. So this kid got up. And this kid's like, because he was telling us earlier, because we were messing around with him earlier. He's like, oh, I'm a black belt in karate. He comes up and fucking sweep kicks Mikey.
Yeah, right in my
his
face.
Legs. No, right in your legs, and you like get decked.
Yeah, and then like when he like while I was falling back, he hit me right in my face, and that knocked me down. Then you came at him, karate chopping right in his nuts with your leg. That was hilarious. And then he just held his nuts. He was like, and then he ran at you and just took you to the ground. He was like, "Oh, you guys suck." And then, that's when me and Austin jumped back up. We were both hurting like, oh. It was so much pain. So we get back up, and then we're like, oh, you know what? So then I'm like, no, I'm out. Austin, you stay in. But it was a trick. So Austin stayed in, and they were just both looking at each other, like smack talking each other. So that's when I'm right in the back of the kid. I say, I'm out. And then he says I'm a pussy. So I'm like, you know what? So then I say I'm going for a drink of water. But instead, I come from behind the kid and just take my fist and start banging him on the head, and he falls down. It was so epic and crazy. He fell right to the ground and just started bursting into tears. It was so amazing. Me and Austin were laughing. It was just really good.
I still don't understand how you were that strong.
I know.
So little animals. Right?
So that was really what happened, and that was the gameplay, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and our life stories. We will have more of them, more of life stories over some gameplays. Hope you guys enjoy.
Please like and subscribe, and see you later, YouTube.
Peace out.